I'm getting my will and my estate plan done right now with the help of the Crane and Woolley law firm here in DFW. And like a lot of people, I have a will, but it was done back in, let me think, Bill Clinton was president when I got my will done. It was 1996. It was just starting our family. And you know what? Things have changed, and I need to get that updated. Anyway, we're doing that right now. Feels good to be getting it done, too. Jacob Woolley from the law firm of Crane and Woolley joining us tonight to talk about why a trust is an essential part of an estate plan. In fact, I'm getting a trust as part of my estate plan. Jacob, welcome to the consumer team. One example of a person who definitely needs a trust is anyone that's in a blended family. If you're in a blended family and you want things handled properly after you're gone, Jacob, doesn't a trust really help accomplish that? Welcome to the consumer team.
It absolutely does. I think the trust does such a great job of conveying your intent. And that's what is going to give us the big holdup. If you don't use a trust and you only put this in, well, either no plan at all or just a last will and testament, we're going to have to go to probate, to the courts, and decide who gets what. We're going to have to go there and classify your assets. What was marital? What was separate? What goes to the children?
And this is even if there's a will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whereas if you do a trust on the front end, which is what I'm doing right now with Crane and Woolley, everything is set.
It's set. The trust conveys that. It's moved to trust. The trust controls it through you by managing your own trust during your lifetime. And when you pass away, the terms are set. It can't be changed. It's all there. We don't have to ask for agreeance. We don't have to classify assets. It's already done. It's proactive. It's handled on the front side.
Anybody in a blended family right now, in good situations, you might think, you know what? Everybody's kind of getting along. It's going okay. I would just say when you're gone, things are going to get different. And especially if there's businesses, like if you've got a bunch of sandwich shops, or if you've got stuff out there that's worth money, watch things get different when you're gone.
Yes.
And with a simple will, everybody gets a chance to come in and debate.
Yes.
Right? I mean, everybody can hire a lawyer and show up and, well, no, I think it should be this. But with and again, back to a trust, which is what I'm having done, it's done.
You're in one of two boats here, right? Either everyone is getting along, and that's a great way to get together and do a trust and make sure it's right, or maybe you have some disagreements going on right now. All of that is only going to go downhill when you pass away.
Yeah.
I see it all the time. This is the experience that we have. Not only do we do proactive, please come plan your plan, we do the cleanup on the back end. So I see this from both sides, and I'll tell you, you'd much rather meet me on the proactive side than me meeting your children or your surviving spouse.
Well, and let's talk about that. There's a bit of an investment that I'm making into my estate plan. This is going to be more than the $500 legal deal online, the template quickie websites. But what I'm going to get is, I'm paying this now so my family doesn't have to pay 10 times as much or more. We were talking during the break about a scenario where, tens of thousands of dollars was going to be spent for a family to confirm some accounting.
And that's not unheard of. We do this regularly. Anytime you get multiple lawyers to get involved one way or multiple split ways in a contested probate, it's very, very expensive in the state of Texas. The law says that money comes out of the estate to cover those charges. So they're fighting over your money with your money. So that's how that works. It's just brutal.
So it doesn't have to be that way.
It does not have to be that way. If you do the trust, again, it is set. It's done. When you pass away, you've already had that plan. It's very proactive. You can die knowing that it's in line, and you don't have to put that burden on your loved ones to fight it out.
Yeah, and one of the other benefits, Jacob, is that blended family might stay blended after you're gone.
Absolutely. They might still come back and have family dinner with one another. Sure.
Yeah, as opposed to cutting ties.
Yes, absolutely. Again, so much of this you can do on the front end, saving that legacy.
Jacob Woolley with the Crane and Woolley estate planning law firm talking about the importance of a trust in our estate plans to really protect the people that mean the most to us. Blended families, an example that we just talked about. Anybody with a special needs family member, a trust is critical to you. Out-of-state property, another reason to get a trust. Really, everybody needs a trust if you want things handled right and you want to have the most control on how things are handled after you're gone. A trust is critical. I invite you right now to join me because, as I mentioned, I'm getting my estate plan done with a team at Crane & Woolley right now. It's including a trust. And for a limited time right now, you'll receive a 25% discount on proactive planning services when you mention the consumer team. In addition to the discount, the initial consultation with Crane & Woolley is free, complimentary. Here's the number to call, 972-560-6288. Again, 972-560-6288. And right now, when you mention the consumer team, you'll get a 25% discount on proactive planning services. This is a limited time discount, significant discount, but good for a limited time. So call today, 972-560-6288. The website, cranewoolly.law. That's cranewoolly.law.